Hello and welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis. We are in Aftershock. We're currently, having been recovered from slightly having a mishap with this concept truck, we're going to pick up this bridge again and relocate it. I think that's the best option. I don't like where it's sat just now. It's a little bit skew-if. However, I did get a couple of comments from Stephen Carl in the last episode. There's a solid big pipe here, just where my mouse is going backwards and forwards, and some debris. Apparently you can cross there. You might need to use a winch off a tree, but apparently that's quite a possible place to get across without the bridge. So maybe in the future we'll give that a go. But thanks guys for the comments, always useful. Now, picking up the bridge might be a little bit more tricky because of its location, but we're going to go back towards the garage where I originally thought about it, where the trees got knocked down. That might be the best place for it. I've got a couple of other things to mention as well in regarding the contract Eagle Eye View. We'll get to that in a sec though. So let's fire it up and get some bridge repacked. Careful where we need to go with this because it might jump about when I try to pack it on. I'm hoping it'll reach okay. Maybe about there. Attached trailer, is it going to work? Let me reposition so I can see. Oh, it did. Oh, that's not pretty, but it worked. Cool. Right, forward gear, maybe a bit of diff lock. Let's put the anchors out. Okay, fingers crossed this works. And I think it was Q, whoop, and A. Here it comes. Okay, think we got away with that. Such a good mod. Right, let's get the anchors up. Get back out of there. We do have a little bit of damage when gravity took hold and pulled me off the bridge. So we're so close to the garage. I might pop back in to get repaired. Fuel's not an issue. Just don't like being damaged if I can help it. So the idea is where, to the right of the debris that's on the road, there's a couple of little small fir trees, little spruces. We'll maybe sacrifice them to the greater good of the bridge. So let's get ready to turn, maybe in here. Not gonna work. That's as far as I can go there. Let's back it out. I'll try not to take that tree though. And, right, we're kind of decently lined up. I'm going to go basically from this bigger fir to the little one. So maybe, because any vehicles I want to go over here, I don't want them to have to like navigate around things. I'm actually now thinking from here, because that looks not ideal, but this bit is a flat road right where that tree's fallen. Let's see if that's a slightly better, as long as the bridge reaches. So more like that angle. Right, let's give it a go. We'll see if it reaches. So anchors back out, bridge. Oh, I knew what I'm doing wrong. Q and A. Well, I put on the UI for it, but it doesn't. Oh, there we go. There we go. These stretch all the way across. Oh, it does, by a good bit. Nice. Maybe even put a wee bit of a bump in it there to lift it. Right, I think we need to come, like, forwards a little smidge. Let's get rid of that. Raise the anchors, may help. And pull it forwards, right. How does that look? Fairly flat. This side should be flat at the other side. Let's release it and give it a go. Detach. Oh, that looks better. Right, we're gonna guinea pig ourselves and see if we can get across okay without the trailer, the bridge effectively moving about. Oh, that's much better. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Cool. Now, there is a slight crevasse that I never saw there, but we can drive over that. If maybe a scout vehicle might struggle, might get a couple of wheels stuck, but they've got plenty of trees to pull themselves out with the winch, so that's fine. Now, we can go and have a look at the Fleet Star. Oh, I never realized. I was looking for a Fleet Star that's maybe up and grounded, not in a hole. Okay, let's keep going that way and go and see if we can assist. Oh, this road's in a bit of a mess, and gotta watch things like that. That might cause a fair bit of damage if you hit it. Oh, that poor little Fleet Star. But the Fleet Star is allegedly in good condition. It might not be by the time I've dragged it out unceremoniously. Nothing else hidden anywhere around here. And this guy's ours. Yeah! 100 XP. Thank you very much. From there to there, because the other one's a tree. Right, low ratio, because I don't want to cause too much damage. Can I start his engine? Yeah, should be able to, because he's in good nick. There he goes. Now, are you going to reverse out like a good truck? Yes, he is. Excellent. Release that. Let's get me out of here. I am thinking of getting this thing back to the garage. It was mainly bought purely for the purchase and placement of the bridge, as opposed to a tool we'll use around the map. We're not buying any more bridges, anything else. This is the only one to make our lives a little bit easier and quicker. How am I? It's not really the best angle there. I was thinking as you cross the bridge, that car's a bit of a write-off down there. Try not to fall into that little ravine. You get to there and you're going to kind of go into the parking or whatever area this is and then out onto the road, as opposed to the bit to the right. Can I get out of here? Oh yeah, good. It kind of works. That's pretty. It's pretty steady. I'll take that, and just, you can avoid that, whatever the top of that pylon. Oh, it's a communications mast. Right, okay. Quickly, let's get this back to the garage. We'll leave the bridge where it is. Is this the garage? Yes. I mean, we could always use this guy as an emergency truck for, just like what we've done, towing things out of ditches and stuff, if that is a thing we need to do in the future. So back to the garage and retain him. Technically, with the bridge laid, we could sell him, but then again, the bridge, then I can't do anything with it. If I want to lift it, move it, sell it, whatever. So we'll just retain him at the moment. We've still got 60,000 cash. Local map, Fleet Star. So he's got a saddle of some sort, good gearbox. That's a Snowrunner gearbox. Tires wise, they look pretty highway-ish. All terrain's at a push maybe. But this guy's got to go back to the garage. I wouldn't object to keeping the Fleet Star. It's a pretty decent vanilla truck. Are you going to get across there? Are you going to drop in? And it's already got the diff lock and the all-wheel drive options. And you've got yourself kind of high-centered there. That wasn't too clever. Come on. Pretty much zero traction in the snow, but we're still moving. I thought I was going to have to use the winch there. Right, can you get back across? I suspect possibly a little bit of assistance. I don't want to use the bridge though, because I'll probably move it. How strong is this tree? Oh, sorry. We've connected to the big tree now. Oh, it's quite a nasty wee crevasse, that. My bumper's caught. Come on, lift out of there. Okay, let's try. Oh, see, maybe that's not the best spot, but I still think it's the right one. You just maybe got to take it at the right angle. I can't even reverse out. Come on. There we go. Oh, I've got no traction. We've definitely got the wrong tires on. Like, can I do it this time, maybe? Pull it over to the slightly lower bit of ground. Nah. Oh. I think I'm gonna get more damage. Oh, right, we're out. Okay, the challenge is definitely there for getting back onto the bridge, and I'm kind of okay with that. There we go. Taking a little bit of damage off whatever I hit there with the front. Is there a big mound of dirt there? Must be. Go on. Yes, so we've gained the truck. And we've also got, we've got a trailer somewhere. I'm going to stick him back in the garage at the moment. We've got cash to maybe throw a couple of nice things on him, mainly the tires. Cool. I'm just going to retain him. It's things we can come back to. It's not a priority. However, we've got the Azov here. We're going to use the Azov, and we're going to get up to this lookout site, which is now bringing me to the point earlier about the eagle eye view. What I missed, and I don't think it was overly obvious in the description here, it says about taking images of the train. That's fine, but what it doesn't say, that again, comments were left, which I'm greatly appreciative of, is nearby. As soon as you get into the zone, another box, blue box appears, and that's the equivalent of a lookout post, a lookout tower. And then you got to drive into that, I'm guessing. So, earlier, I wasn't recording it. I quickly jumped on the game before I was heading to work this morning, just to have a quick look at this. I drove, in fact, I started with the Lodestar. If you remember, if you've seen the last one, I got the Lodestar back out to the road from where it was. I've driven it back in again. So we're going to look for the box. In fact, you know what we can do is jump straight in, nice and bright. Apparently, there's a blue box. I think it's supposed to be there. So let's just drive forwards. We'll come back to the Azov 7330 and get that one later. Now I can just see it. It was so hidden in the, just with maybe the light. But yeah, I see the box now. I don't know how I missed that. So we're going to drive in and see what it says. Watchtower opened. There we go. 50 XP launch observation. The things you learn. All thanks to you guys. Simple as that. That's a lot of trees. That's a lot of hillside and a whole lot of snow. Oh joy. Right, so we did that. I can now reverse back out of there. Sorry, tree. My previous snow tracks have disappeared, but you can see where I was. I was just out at the main road, which is out there somewhere. So I'm gonna again park this guy right here. We'll come back to him, and we'll jump into the Land Rover, which is up in the next one. If you remember, I was here on the road with the prototype exploration unit. I've just driven it further up, dropped off the trailer and driven all the way back round. And again, I drove forwards. Let's move it again. I see things like shadows there, but I'm not seeing a blue box, but it is there. If I kind of raise it up, you see it when you're looking for it and you know you're to look for it, but I did not see that when I jumped into the zone. I actually think I had my camera facing that way anyway for me reversing back out, so I possibly could have just skipped right past it, but we need to go back in again. And another XP, 50 XP. Let's launch that one. I don't think we're gaining much in the way of finding trucks hidden in the landscape. There's a nice wee house there. What a view that house has got. In fact, there's two houses in there. In fact, there's three. There's one at the bottom of the screen. Let's look at the engine off. And we'll look at the map. Oh, look at that. So we had made it down. I think these houses were just showing when we had driven down to this road and fired off the trailer, the radar here. However, ramped flatbed trailer is, I think, ours. And a fuel carrier. Oh, it's only got 8%. Crikey, that's a bit tight. Because I didn't think there was going to be anything here, so I just chose not to drive back down here. But you live and learn. 8% though is not an awful lot. Going to be, what's that, less than 90? That's not an awful lot of fuel, litres wise. And that one way down that road. Okay, well, it's better than a poke in the eye. I don't know if we're going to need it for anything. Oh, fuel carrier, that's not a scout one, that's the bigger one. So 8% is more. Oh, that could be handy, but where's the fuel station to fill it right back up again? We haven't found that yet, other than the one in town. Way over there. That's not ideal. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into the Azov 7330. We're going to get to this lookout site, activate that one, and get the lookout tower. We'll get there eventually, guys. We'll get there eventually. So I need to turn around. It would be probably wise, now I've used up a fair part of the repair points on this guy, get it back to the garage, get restocked. In fact, there's that trailer back there. Let's go and grab that trailer and bring it out to the road. Don't know at the moment if we're going to need it. We have got trucks we need to recover, i.e. the Scout 800, the Tega so far. Go under here. Oh, is that a high saddle with that neck? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, that was a wee burst of speed there. I don't think that'll connect. Oh, it does. Ah, nice. Come here, trailer. It could be a handy trailer just to keep. I'm not going to sell it. You just don't know. I'm not a massive fan. I do like those trailers, and there is mod trailers similar to that, and I do like them too. But for this map, I think I would almost rather use a service add-on and get things up and running in situ, unless we have to take the vehicles somewhere else. And I know that's going to be the case at some point. Let's leave the trailer there so I can go either left or right, depending on what we need to do. Now, we're we're heading up there to that yellow magnifying glass. How do we get there? So I'm going straight on. I'm going to have to set some waypoints because I will probably miss the road. How do we get in there? Something of that nature. It's not far. But I hadn't even set the waypoints there. I would have probably missed that as the junction ahead. It's a big old truck to get up the hill, but it's a good truck. And it's the only decent truck I've got here at the moment to get to that watch point. I think we'll manage it okay though. Again, a little bit of damage here and there's okay. I'm more concerned about toppling over. I'm going to go to the left of that again, I think. It's a tricky one, that's for sure. Up and over. Don't like that bit. Never mind. Once we've got this watchtower, I suspect we'll get this guy just back to the garage, like I say, for a wee bit of a top up, refresh, repair. And possibly even a reconfigure if we don't need them for any other vehicles down towards the garage. All the other vehicles seem to be way up in the distance and way over that mountain top. In fact, that mountain top's where the Lodestar is. Hey, okay, let's keep going. Only I'd highlighted this task when I was heading up here in the Land Rover. Right, so I see the blue box, can't miss that one. I possibly could, before you say that. Let's activate another watchtower. Job done, let's go. That's heading back the way we came, back down the mountain. Yeah, there's town. Oh, that's the other part of town, the docks area, yeah, where the other prototype exploration unit is. So we were just looking out because we saw the truck. So we were looking in that perspective down here. Steve Williams had also left a comment. Apparently, if you can get over this mound here, there's slabs you can traverse and get in here and maybe pick up that trailer and the concrete slabs if that's what you're after, but there is a way over. We haven't been there on that route yet, so something we've still to do. Okay, I think we've just got this last one, and the last lookout sites are way up there, so let's back this guy out. I'm going to point him in the direction of the garage. But we'll leave him here. I will get this guy back to the garage just in my own time so we can just keep things moving on. You've seen how relatively easy it is. However, I will keep it recording just in case I have a wee slight mishap. The engine off. You can just enjoy the peace and quiet out here in the wilderness. Now we're going back to the offender. We're going to hook up to the trailer and we're going to continue our merry way north. Whoop, sorry, camera's in the watchtower. Oh, I can't do anything about that, sorry. Oh, I'll probably have to edit that out. That was not very nice. So, let's back it out. Well, you've just seen me come in here. It's not very exciting and it's pretty slow. I'll do a jump cut until I get back to the main road where that prototype exploration unit is. And we'll go from there just to save a little bit of time. So, see you in a sec. Okay, welcome back. That was nice and easy. Didn't take as long as I thought it was going to be. Back onto the road. There's our... Whoa, that was a slippy entrance onto the highway. I've set it back to the morning again just to get hopefully some daylight appearing soon. It's not suddenly got dark, it should suddenly be getting light. Okay, we're just going to follow this road, I think. In fact, before we set that, there's the waypoint, 200 meters, give or take, and then we've got to get to that one there. Clearly, that's not how we're going to be driving, not in a straight line like that, but it'll give us an indication of distance. Let's put some lights on. Not that's making a huge difference, but it's making a little difference. How is this road? Is it going to be an open road, or are we going to have some more cracks in it? And it's going to be more traversing of nasty terrain? I honestly don't know yet. Kind of got the impression that this road does go all the way around and it's fairly passable from the comments. I don't know if there's any hazards whatsoever on it. We've got, what's that, 700 meters to the final lookout zone, so that's not bad. We'll maybe use a radar in a couple more spots. Probably, oh, okay, there's the end of that road. Okay, it doesn't go all the way around. Well, that's pretty nasty climbing up onto that. That bridge has seen better days. Right, quick check. Oh, is that a road? Is that a road? It is a road. Ah, so that one with the lodestar does connect. I think probably a wee bit of radar action here would be not a bad idea. Parts loading, scout field trailer. Where's that? How do you get to that one? Is that up from there? Yeah, it must be 50%. Okay, let's use the radar. So that one, and it's the bottom of the ones, and number 4. Not working? Yes, it is. Good. What we're going to find? I suspect nothing, but it'll make the map a bit tidier. Area has been scanned. Right, off you go. Go away. Well done. Wasting fuel. Let's put the engine off just while we look at the map. Oh, look at that! A Kodiak C70 has just appeared. Glad I did that. And it looks in decent nick as well. 22% of fuel. No indication of defects. Okay, maybe the Lodestar, when he's heading back towards the garage, because the Lodestar was going to initially go north and the Land Rover south, but that's clearly changed. The Lodestar could go back down that road and maybe venture in there, but our first priority is still going to be this lookout site. So we're going to head to there and then to there, and there's another little road that goes back on itself underneath all the way along. That looks like a dodgy crossing that I'm not keen to try, but it's there and it carries on all the way down. All the way down. Oh, I didn't realise there was a road out the back of that like factory area where we were at before. Oh. That'll be an interesting. I wonder how easy it is to get through there with a little scout vehicle. Possibly the snow might be deep, don't know. And again, is there going to be the potential crossing here? It looks like that is exactly it. Dodgy as ice. Clearly there's a crossing here and a big road with something. Is that rocks that are falling on it? Oh, we've got so much more scouting to do. Love it. Right, let's continue. It's like opening prezzies every time you fire off that radio. You just don't know what's inside. What are you gonna get? Up you get. Oh, bit of lag there. Was that a... No, I wasn't saving either. Dodgy old bridge, I tell you. I hope it's had a structural report since it's collapsed. Nothing going on up there. And oh. Yeah, it kind of does pay to look where you're driving. It's back. Oh no, I was going to back out. I'm not going to back out. Can I get out of there? Go on, Land Rover. You've got nice soft rock crawling suspension. You can do that. A wee look at the view. Nothing else is going to sneak up on us. No, not seeing anything there, so let's keep going. Oh. Okay, it's a wee bit of a drop off there. Try and keep that in mind. I don't know how often we'll be going up and down this road yet. That's yet to be seen. So we're looking for a junction off to the right. That's a nasty steep hill there. Blimey, and that's how it is naturally. Right, so what's that? 260 meters. Are we going to get a junction anywhere? Gonna have to check the map again. Oh, it's way up on that mountain ridge. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a vehicle there as well. I think... Right, how big is this circle? So if that was the middle, I would say we could move a little bit further in bottom of this road and set off the radar again. That'll give us a little bit more of an idea. And we'll find out what that vehicle is down there. Hopefully. So back into the not so good road. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but that looks okay. We've crossed worse. Let's stick down the middle, I think. Zoom in so I can see the layer a little bit clearer. Sorry, little bush. Okay, a bit of all-wheel drive to assist. Yeah, that's not too bad either. Right, okay. Just get onto the good road before we use the radar. Put my lights off, I don't think I need them anymore. I suppose the only concern with that little bit is to get, if you get a big truck and getting high centered on any of those mounds, but there's trees and stuff kind of up the edge. Right, engine off. We're over here. Yeah, I think that's as good a place as any. Is there something that might just be a building though? Don't know. Want a little bit of the radar and a little bit of number 4. So we've still got fuel in it. Don't remember how much though. Boom. And away you go. Oh, it doesn't tell us. And look at that, the road goes right the way round. Where is the road they're expecting us to use to get to it though? I don't know. Maybe you could possibly come straight in from there, but I'm thinking more... I think I'm going to spin it around. Yeah, what about if we were to get round to, say, this point? and then cut in through the trees. Doesn't look quite so nasty for such a long distance. Let's get the camera or the map back around. A few houses up here look a bit derelict. Yeah, nothing going on up there I don't see. Have I missed anything? Have I missed anything? No. But we will have to go into this bit for whatever that is down there. We might see it from up at the lookout site though. Right, let's talk in, let's get some driving done again. Yeah, it's going to be quite a climb. Definitely be leaving the radar on the road though. And where's the easiest way off? Oh. Well, it looks easy on the map, and it looks completely different from this aspect. Okay. Oi, 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 where are you going? Oh, stop. Guess there's no chocks under the wheels when you release that then. Chasing it down the hill. Let's park it in the snow then maybe. See if it'll stay there. Because I'm going up that way I think. You're not going to stay, are you? Okay, let's just park it parallel to the contours. Detach. Let's go. What's the best? There's a better place to come off the road. However, I didn't see it, so it's an adventure. I'm going to get all the way back down again. I'm confident in the Land Rover. I'm kind of glad I'm in this and not the Lodestar. No disrespect to the Lodestar. Hey. Go up that little mound there, just so I'm not going over the rocks so much. This map would be so slow if you were using vanilla. Right, let's go up to the left of those rocks. Hopefully we'll be able to cut across to the right, it's not too steep. Again, the rock crawling suspension makes all the difference. Oh yeah, got a bit of traction again. I see the tower. 70 meters. Let's cut across the right a wee bit. Just don't roll down the hill. Don't roll down the hill. Can we see the truck down the bottom yet? Don't even know exactly where it is. Nope. Anybody spot it? Ah, right, we'll worry about that truck later. Let's go and get into this zone. There's a nice big blue box or two. Yeah, rank 11. So, that's fine. Eagle Eye View is complete. There were definitely some serious landslides from the images you got us. We better make a plan. 20,000 and 2,000 XP. No wonder we got promoted. Right, let's shimmy forwards and activate that. Another 50 XP. That's the bridge we crossed. Okay, so that's taking us back that way. I want to see the other direction. Right, engine quickly off. Let's check the map. Has the truck appeared? No, the Kodiak's that one. See, that's different. That one is still unnamed. We didn't really gain an awful lot from that, having set off the radar there. Kind of that was a waste. Never mind, I know. Airport. Oh, right, yeah. So the airport's not that far now. Oh, yeah. Cool. All we need, though, and which we're still missing on this side of the river, is a small scout flatbed trailer for picking up the slabs to get this bridge opened. Okay. Let us back it up. Good. Don't hit the tree. Back it up. Is one of the little other contracts going to name the truck that's down there? Because in theory it should do. Let's quickly put the waypoint down there. Can we see it now? Where's my waypoint landed? Oh, it's way back in that direction. I thought it was in there. Okay, definitely can't see it. Okay, engine off. We're going to do some investigative work on Sevmot repairs. What truck is that? Let's get rid of the waypoint. Stranded in the swamp. Is that a swamp? No, it's not a swamp. But that's close to the road. So that there's a swamp. Oh, lovely. In the ravine? I don't think it's a ravine either. Oh, do you know what? We drove right past that. And a tanker that's full of fuel. Did somebody else spot that? That's really funny considering how we set off the radar right there. We saw the Chevy, but we missed the CLT 9000. Yeah, I need to get my glasses checked. Okay, but it's not that one. Apparently don't float. Well, that doesn't sound like it's going to be it. TUZ. Oh. We do want the Tatarin though, and it's absolutely knackered. Oh, there's a surprise. And again, we should have seen that if we knew it was down there. Okay, knowledge is power. In the distance. The Ankh. Where's the Ankh? It's an Ankh. Mark 38. Okay. Deliver the Ankh to the trailer yard. And the trailer yard, is that our trailer yard? Yes, it is. So we need to get that guy out of there onto the road. How do we get him back? What's the easiest way? Probably the easiest way to get him back is once you've got this bridge opened and just take him all the way down the road and across. However, we don't have the bridge yet, so we're going to have to come back for the Ankh, is my reckoning on that. We need to continue the exploration down. So we're not going to accept that. We're going to carry on with the runway rendezvous. So we need to get back down to our trailer and continue down the hill. Right, first things first, let's get down the hill. 30 litres of fuel plus whatever we've got in storage. Where's my fuel tracks from the previous version? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back up. Oh, I thought I was going to topple over. Look at the angle. Oh my life. Right. Nose down. Take it easy. Low ratio. Control the speed. There we go. You're not getting a blooper out of me this time. I hope I didn't jinx myself, but never mind. That's much quicker. Oh. bush was not for well, getting flattened. Right, we're down. That didn't take too long or too much fuel. Okay, good. Good. Engine is going off because I'm calling it an episode here. If you want to see the next part of the exploration, you're going to have to come back. And I hope you will. And join me for the trip down the hill to the airport. And I think we'll just get on a plane and we're going somewhere sunny. Or we could stay and do some more work here. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time. You will see me again soon. Bye for now.